So now we know that we have the opportunity to inherit. So before you can actually inherit something, the person who is in the will, they have to meet the stipulations. They have to meet the criteria in order to inherit. So just because you are an heir does not mean that you automatically inherit. You see, oftentimes the person who writes the will puts in certain things that have to happen, certain things that have to take place in the lives of those who will inherit his or her wealth in order to make sure that it won't be squandered. You see, so Jesus has ratified, but now we have to look at and see what are the stipulations. What are the things that God is wanting? Let's look at Matthew 24. Notice what Matthew 24. You see, God, who is written? Who is written? Who is eligible? Notice what Matthew 24:14 says. Who is eligible to be an heir? It says, and this gospel of the kingdom, what is it? This gospel of the kingdom. So notice, it's not just any kind of gospel. It's a specific gospel, and it's a gospel about the kingdom. It says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be what? Preached in all the world for a witness and all nations, and then the end shall come. You know, this is the only text that says after the gospel of the kingdom is preached or proclaimed or exclaimed to every nation, then what? The end will come. You see, God is merciful. He wants every nation, kindred, tongue, and people. He wants you, he wants all of us to know that we are heirs. And so those who are Christians, those who are executors, we are ambassadors, and we're to go into the highways, into the hedges. That's why I'm sharing this with you now, because you might not know that you have an inheritance. You might not know that you have a place in the family of the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He says that he will not withhold any good thing from you. But he says, first, we must become children of the Most High God. So it says this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached. So we can use TikTok, we can use Instagram, you can use Facebook, YouTube, we can use all the mechanisms and platforms we have to get the message out. I'm sending emails, I'm sending text messages.